power went out. Damn. I think I must have left the vent closed. I wasn't paying attention to my power, but... Hey there, and welcome back to Five Nights at Sonic's, the opening week, where we have extras and customers to contend with. Now, this is something that I completely, went over my head. But one of the very first mechanics, right, that I completely forgot about all the way past Night 6 is that when Yoshi's in the kitchen, they'll throw the rotten mushroom either to the left or right side, and that's how I'm supposed to avoid that whole purple rotten mushroom effect that kept happening. And I was like, did I just miss the rotten mushroom on camera? I thought it was Mario's mechanic that kept getting me. It was Yoshi. So yeah, I'll make sure to pay attention to that next time. But now, before we, I guess we'll see how we contend with that here in 520 mode. So, we pretty much have to deal with Custom Night and then extras. So, already music's getting started. Remember, when I hear the kitchen, that's when I have to check the camera. Oh wait, no, you're already there.
I'm out of here.
I forgot. This is gonna be tough. I can already feel it.
I'm out of here.
Wait, what the hell?
Here we go.
What's happening? Wait,
I'm out of here.
I couldn't keep track. Oh lord. Okay. Use the alarm at camera 7 to stop him from entering the vent. See, I knew that's what it was. You want to use the alarm at camera 7 there. Oh my god, there was so much going on. I didn't think... It's because... Nothing... What do I do? Hallucinations usually means there's something here, right? Yeah. That's why. Wait, what do I do for him again? When he's in the office, flip up and down. Alarm! That's right, I have to use the alarm depending on which side he's on, right? I don't even think I even have to close the door. But basically, whenever the hallucinations are happening, it's basically telling me he's nearby. Okay. Already, I forgot. That's the thing, it's so hard for me sometimes to remember the mechanics. I need a quick refresher.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Oh, he moves so quickly.
I'm out of here.
What the hell?
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
course I have toys. Wait, where are you going? What the hell is that? What? Wait, Sonic got me. Okay, I lost track of Sonic because of what was going on with the left side, that's why. So we were getting to a good flow there. You have to really move Sonic around a lot.
Here we go. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Tails is getting me. Maybe I should have not touched the light.
I'm out of here.
Yoshi's. I got distracted by Yoshi. I tried. How did he get to? Oh, it's because I used the lure on camera 7. And they moved there on their own. That's the tricky thing. I think that's the problem with camera 7. I think with camera 7, if you don't move, if they go to camera 7 naturally from camera 4, they're not going to go back to camera 4. They're going to move on.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Power went out. Damn. I think I must have left the vent closed. I wasn't paying attention to my power, but... okay. We can keep going.
I'm out of here.
Oh my god, I was like freaking out trying to move my mouse around. Hold on, let me look here. Close the door and use the alarm. So that was my mistake. I didn't close the door. Oh. Hey there, Mario. But yeah, because it doesn't happen that often, that mechanic, like him showing up at the doors, that's where I was just like freaking out, like, it frustrated me a little bit.
I'm out of here.
Why? Oh no! Already, just kill me.
I'm out of here.
He went through the vent again.
I'm out of here.
Shoot.
I'm out of here.
My power somehow even worse than last
I'm out of
time.
here.
I don't know how. I don't know. Why is my power like? My power is not lasting. My power is going down the drain. I was at 40% 230. I don't know where my power drain is coming from.
I'm out of here.
Oh, he's already in here. I think I'm calling it quits. Like. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so. I'm done. Honestly, I was originally gonna try survival mode. I'm not interested. I mean, it's just how night 7. What kind of survival mode is it? Let's see. I don't know. No, I'm not. So bad, man. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. I felt like I had a good rhythm, and then I don't know. It's just I just couldn't keep up anymore. Like I felt like I was getting lost all over the place trying to follow them around. It was so it was stressful. I mean, we're at the point where I'm tuckered out. I don't even want to bother with survival mode. I should have done survival mode first, I feel like, but it's like, I don't know. I never really bothered too much with endless mode anyway. I guess first off, characters, stupid Sonic, Mario, Yoshi. I still can't believe that one-up mushroom mechanic. I never used it for the entirety of the main game. Clone Tails, Golden Hallucination, and then Golden Sonic, Knuckles the Echidna. Okay, jump scares. We saw, I think they have 3, right? That's the one that's been haunting me recently. And then that's the power outage one. Clone Mario. We never got caught by Yoshi. We got caught by the little mushroom guy. And we got caught by Clone Tails. They have another sound jump scare, I'm guessing, based on like which direction they attack you from. Golden Sonic we've seen plenty of times. Then cutscenes. We have 3 cutscenes we're missing. I wonder if it's like I have to imagine it's like based on like custom like presets maybe, or like one of them is definitely for like max difficulty, right? But as for the others, I'm not sure. Then we have behind the scenes. We got pretty much, I guess, like I'm not sure. I don't think this is like any menu art, right? It's pretty much just like Sonic, Yoshi, Mario, and a bloody banana. Let's see, we got, this is definitely, oh, this is the cutscene for the beginning of the game. I guess like a lot of these are like outlines, like, you know, pretty much early concept for the game's development. Shadow Sonic, where did it, okay, no. This is pretty much the very first recording for the cutscene. Okay, unused content, like different posters so far. I guess like this might have been like an earlier or alternate version of the posters. SHPP, Sonic's Hero Pizza Palace. You got a camera layout, I guess a camera icon, multiple camera icons. I'm guessing all of these are like sprites for extras themselves. And then this is what we saw in the customized section. Then we have posters. See who made the posters. A lot of the Sonic ones. Yoshi, Tails, Golden Sonic. And then some additional ones here. Right now, I'm trying to like clear through so much stuff now. I'm like so... Oh... I actually like this main theme a lot. It's actually kind of relaxing, to be honest. Let's see the Legacy main theme. This one's like a lot more mysterious, like a bit more dramatic. Scrap Brain. Hello? Oh. A lot more, like, serene. This is the 2.0 of the Legacy or the Ruby Illusions? I'm not sure. I think I still like Ruby Illusions the most, though. Then you have main menu, mega collection. This is for the extras. I think this is for another section. Options. Knuckles Boss, Sonic Advance 2 Max Mode. The hell? This might actually be, this might get one of the cutscenes. However, the hell do you get this? Or is this when you're fighting Golden Sonic? I don't know. I can't even recognize if I was hearing this music in Max Mode. Actually, I probably was, to be honest. Finally, something serene. Thank you, Decide Vap. This is actually kind of like soothing my brain right now. Okay. Besides that, we have other games. Look, it's literally the other 5 games I mentioned. You have Sonic's Reopened, or Sonic's 2 Reopened, Reburned, Rehaunted. The only one that's not here is the 5th game, which is the, if I remember correctly, it's the first chapter, Time Rewind. And then we have a restaurant tour mode. Oh, I get to like look around. I get to oh, it's one of these modes where you get to see like the different, like, what's it called? You get to see their different positions. Oh, you can even see Golden Sonic here on the monitor. I did not know that. Okay, this is one of the few rooms where you actually don't see Golden Sonic. Also, wait, where the hell is, oh, there they go. They just replaced Sonic in every poster pretty much, which makes sense, I guess. I don't think, have I ever seen this room? What room is this? I don't think I've ever noticed this room in particular. I think this is like a side closet. I might have seen this room because of Mario. Oh, if I just hold the auto click like this, hold on, damn it. You can see it. I can make him go backwards, but for some reason it does it's the plus sign that's kind of, there we go. You would just see him fly down. And then here's the kitchen. I didn't even know you would go in the kitchen, honestly. If anything, Sonic usually goes on my right side. It's because I tend to lure him around there instead of taking him to the right side. But that covers pretty much everything we really got to do in Five Nights at Sonic's the opening week. I got trounced bad, honestly. I don't know, I felt a bit confident, to be honest, going into it. We got through Night 6 without much trouble. But Sonic is just ruthless. Sonic has been just... pretty much Sonic is my biggest threat, I think it's safe to say. Golden Sonic is a bit of a headache as well, because of how often they have their hallucinations pop up. So, thoughts on the game. I mean, in general, gameplay-wise, obviously, as we saw from cutscene, it can get quite intense. Everyone has their own set of, like, interesting mechanics, right? You have, you know, Mario and Yoshi, even though they're mainly door characters, they have, like, additional secondary mechanics. Mario, you know, going along his bloody pipes around the building, and Yoshi with their one-up mushroom and tossing it on either the left or right side, which I did not even remember, but obviously it's cool that they have that additional mechanic to like look out for instead of just being like, oh, you know, let me just wait for them to show up at the doors and that's it. Same goes for Tails, really, right? Because either they can run down your sides normally, but only if you play the alarm, because otherwise they try and go through the vent. And then Sonic, who will either go on your left or right side, depending on how you lure them. They don't show up at all because you lure them so well, or they'll speed their way through the vents. And then I guess then you have Golden Sonic, who is pretty much like very focused on like the hallucination and alarms, right? They're pretty much like door characters, but you also have to play alarms. So a bit similar to... Well, I mean, in general, it's just like a combination of their mechanics, you know what I mean? Alarms plus doors. Story-wise, obviously, I'm not too sure what entailed after last time. I mean, we got paid, right? However, from what I remember, at least from the... I mean, again, I don't know how this story is gonna go in comparison to the Redacted series that I played. But in Five Nights at Sonic's the Redacted, right? Or Redacted, not the Redacted, right? Knuckles ends up getting turned into one of the clones. I mean, if I remember correctly, I think Knuckles is already a clone, if I'm not mistaken. Might be wrong there. But either way, they kind of also turn into one of these monstrosities, you know, very dismantled, very damaged. The question here, of course, is whether Knuckles will have that same fate. Since I didn't see the max mode ending, obviously, who knows, really that would likely have revealed that. And so that brings me to the question of whether I want to cover all those other games that I just showed, right? The ones that I brought in the first video, the ones that I brought up anyway, right? Just pretty much like 5 other games. And honestly, I think I would be willing to check them out. Not immediately, mainly because I don't want to just do Sonic stuff, I think, like super in line. But of course, with all that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, hit that notification bell to keep up to date on future videos. The game will be in the description below as always. And if you haven't seen my latest story breakdown on Crawl Space Insanity Remastered, the link will be in the description below. And with that said, I'll see you in another video. Take care.